Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming today. My name is Mike Foley. I'm the director of the Children's Trust Fund, and today we're having this little press conference to announce our 8th annual signature auction event, which is going to take place at the Lansing Center on May 12th. Doors open at 5 o'clock. This is a wonderful opportunity for the Trust Fund. We have tremendous support. You're going to hear about some of our sponsors, legislative leadership, and others who support this event. The Children's Trust Fund is the organization in the state that does child abuse prevention work. And we use these funds collaboratively with other dollars that are available to us to support child abuse prevention efforts throughout this great state of ours, literally from one end of the state to the other. And so with that, I'm just going to turn it over and we're going to talk a little bit about this exciting event. And I'm going to introduce Cynthia Williams, who is our incoming board chair for the Children's Trust Fund. Thank you. Cindy.
Thank you so much, Mike, and thanks to all of you for being here. I am so pleased to be here with you this morning and to be involved in the event this year, both as a sponsor for my organization, MESA, and also on behalf of the members of the board of CTF. First of all, this event would not at all be possible without the generous participation of our sponsors, and I'd like to start out by recognizing our 4 key contributors to this event. First, DTE Energy, Nancy Moody, the past board chair, who's been so instrumental in growing this event and in helping bring DTE to the table as a key sponsor for the entire time she's been involved in this wonderful event. So Nancy, want to say hello, everybody? I also want to recognize Great Lakes Capital Fund, who's also been a tremendous sponsor. I don't believe Mark McDaniel is with us this morning. Also Delta Airlines, who doesn't have a representative, but they've also been a wonderful contributor and sponsor to this event over the years. I understand John Brown is here from Jackson National Life. Where are you? See, John, thank you so much. As well as Aaron Frisch from Accenture. Thank you, Aaron. And Scott Wiseman from Tech Systems. Thank you so much for your generous support of this event, and to any of the other sponsors who might be with us as well. I know that there are many sponsors. I don't know, I'm feeling right at home here. I know Mike Foley and I are both Coopers. I don't know, Mike, do you feel right at home here? I know I do.
That's right.
With the generous assistance of our sponsors and the help from others who participate in this wonderful event, we were able to raise $335,000 last year for the prevention of child abuse and neglect. And this year, we're hoping to reach $400,000 with your help. We even have their support. We'd also like to thank our legislative co-chairs for being so supportive. Senator Randy Richardville, who's standing behind me wearing that wonderful jacket. Thanks so much for your leadership. Senator Patty Burkholz, longtime leadership and support. Senator Martha Scott, thank you so much for being here. I'd also like to recognize those legislators who are also sponsors and weren't able to join us, but maybe before we wrap this up, Senator Mike Prusi, Representative Bill Rogers, Representative Dan Scripps, Representative Dave Hildebrand, and Representative Barb Byron. If we could give all our legislative sponsors a round of applause. Finally, we are very fortunate this morning to have with us nearly 30 fourth graders from Ravenna Elementary with their teacher Beth Pranger and other chaperones. They're going to be touring the Capitol shortly, but we will also be able to hear from them in just a few moments. All of us know too well that child abuse is a troubling reality in Michigan, made even more so by our current economic times. We're fortunate, however, to have many local programs across the state working to help our children. I'd like to turn it over to Jim Paparella, the Executive Director of the Ingham County Child and Family Services and the Ingham County Child Abuse and Neglect Council, to discuss his work and his connection to the Children's Trust Fund. Jim?
Thank you. I didn't know today's theme was Barks for Prevention. That's fitting. In my role as board member and volunteer for Child Abuse Prevention Services in Lansing, which also serves as the Children's Trust Fund Council for Ingham County, I know firsthand the power of prevention. it is estimated that for every dollar invested in effective prevention practice, 10 times that amount will be saved in more expensive and more intrusive services down the road. At CAPS, we leverage our CTF grant with United Way, City of Lansing, City of East Lansing, Ingham County, Lansing Exchange Club, and individual donor dollars to provide the following services. The Family Growth Center provides free drop-in respite childcare to families in crisis situations and to those parents who simply need a break. The services are free, and 2 local churches provide no-cost childcare space to run the programs 5 days a week. Our Parent Aid Mentor program provides parents with one-on-one intensive home visits using the Bavalik Parent Nurturing Program. Parents and their mentors set goals, work on budgeting, stress release, appropriate discipline, and any other concern that parents or mentors feel necessary to establish a nurturing, safe environment for children. The Parent Education Program provides families with parenting strategies in a classroom setting in a peer-based environment using the Love and Logic National Best Practice Parent Nurturing Curricula. And our Circle of Parents is a parent-led support group and facilitated by professional staff. The group meets weekly, shares parenting challenges and strategies, and we provide a potluck dinner and free on-site childcare during group meetings. Thank you for this opportunity to recognize your CTF dollars and all the work of all the councils in Michigan at work in the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jim, and thanks for your important work on behalf of children and families. We're very excited now that the Ravenna Elementary students could be with us today and that they've agreed to sing for us. Please help us welcome them.